Okay, so let's talk about Avatar. So, like I said in the previous video, I finally watched Avatar for the first time. I grew up, of course, knowing about it, knowing certain things. So, like watching a live action movie, it wasn't like no spoiler or anything like that. I mainly watched it because, as a cinephile as I am, M. Night Shyamalan was definitely the draw, of course, like for most people. So seeing it bomb and seeing like certain things play out in the movie, I was just like, I don't really see what the hype about was for. Like, it's a cool movie, but I don't really see the hype. So years later, the only reason I watched it currently is because I seen they announced the new movie, and I was like, hey, that he kind of looked clean in this older form. And I was like, if you seen the trailer for the new movie, it talks about, a generational classic and this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, you know what? Let me watch it. It's only like 50 some episodes. Binge that in like a week and a half. And yes, I understand. I'm sorry I'm late to the party. Just like Attack on Titan, I'm late to the party. But I understand. I'm with y'all. I understand the heat. Now, um, I love so many things about it. Like, I love the will they, won't they with Qatar, but me growing up, like I said, being a cinephile with so many movies and stuff like that, I knew that eventually it had to end with them getting together. That's literally a tale as old as time, the will they, won't they thing. But yeah, just the dynamics of the character, the training arcs, the dimension of him as a child, but knowing like literally everything in the world is weighing on him. Like, he's fighting grown ass people for the sake of the world. And bro, that's a lot. You also dealing with wanting to just be a kid, wanting to just be with a girl, wanting to just have friends, live that life. And they like, you gotta stop the war. You gotta stop the Fire Nation Lord, or it's gonna be raps. The whole thing with Zuko's arc was fantastic. I understand why people hated him in the movie, because looking back, that shit, he was so ass in the movie. Actor is amazing, but yeah, that character in the movie was ass. Honestly, all the characters in the movies was ass. And that also brings me to this. I'm not watching that live action show. I'm so tapped in to watching the OG animated, that even when I seen the trailer for this live action, the shit didn't look interesting. And now seeing the discourse, definitely not watching. I'm not watching that shit just to see a couple cool scenes because y'all looking at the live action movie, comparing it to the live action movie and being like, see, it's much better. No, I'm comparing the shit to the show. I'm not watching that shit. But if y'all did make it this far, I am going to watch The Legend of Korra. I already know it takes place in the future. I think it's like 60, 70 years, something like that. But yeah, I'm about to check that out pretty soon. So I will let y'all know about that. And yeah.